Hello everyone, I am the animation therapist, and I have some exciting and educative information for you in this video. Kindly subscribe to this channel, and click on the notification button to get a timely prompting each time we drop a new video. Do not forget to also like, comment and share all of our videos. Thank you. Today I'll be discussing on how economic hardship can impact our mental health. The impact of economic hardship extends far beyond financial constraints. It significantly influences various aspects of individuals' lives, including their physical and mental health. For our discussion today, the focus will be on how economic hardship impacts our mental well-being. Economic hardship can simply refer to major difficulty caused by having too little money or too few resources. Economic hardship can be as a result of income loss, unemployment, job instability, and economic insecurity. Financial hardship is experienced when an individual's resources cannot adequately meet the basic needs deemed reasonable within their societal context. Several studies have shown the relationship between mental health and economic hardship, though questions about causality remain. Economic hardship may be both the cause and consequence of poor mental health. Difficulty paying bills, purchasing food and clothing, affording suitable housing, utilities, healthcare, and transport costs are examples of the areas that have been assessed as indicators of financial hardship. Economic hardship exposes individuals to chronic long-term stressors, such as crime and violence, poor housing and inadequate financial resources. These stressors may promote fear, worry, hopelessness and a sense of powerlessness to exert control over their situation. While economic hardship might lead to additional stressors and challenges that can impact well-being, it is worth noting that not all people facing economic hardship will go on to develop mental health disorders. I will be sharing 7 different effects of economic hardship on our mental health. Number 1. Emotional distress. The uncertainty and worry associated with financial instability can trigger chronic stress and anxiety. Concerns about meeting basic needs such as housing, food, and healthcare can weigh heavily on individuals, leading to persistent feelings of apprehension and unease. Financial hardship tend to lead to intense negative emotions, such as sadness, anxiety, anger, or despair. The emotional distress caused by financial hardship can vary in intensity and duration. While some may experience it in less frequency and intensity, others experience the emotional distress in an intense and longer duration. This can also play out or manifesting as feelings of overwhelming distress, turmoil, or discomfort. Emotional distress may arise in response to various stressors, challenges, or traumatic events in one's life, including but not limited to financial hardship. Number 2. Relationship conflict. Having a good and healthy relationship fosters our mental health. Economic hardship has a negative impact on the quality of our relationship. However, financial struggles or hardship often lead to conflict and tension within families and households, conflicts between spouses, parent-child conflict, just to mention a few. Take for example, disagreements over money matters, financial priorities, and budgeting, which is as a result of limited resources, can strain relationships and exacerbate emotional distress for all involved. Studies have shown that one of the leading causes of relationship distress is economic hardship. Economic hardship also affects the quality of relationship, as there is a positive correlation between quality relationship and financial stability. Risk of substance abuse. Over time, in the face of life challenges and difficulties, humans would generally look out for ways to cope with challenging situations. This instinct can be both conscious and unconscious, that is, things we do intentionally to cope with the situation, or the actions we take unintentionally to manage the situation. One interesting thing about unhealthy coping strategies is that it may bring about a temporary relief in the short term, but it does come with severe long-term consequences. So it's important and advisable to settle for coping strategies that comes with short-term distress and long-term benefits, rather than settling for coping strategies that comes with short-term benefits and long-term consequences. One of the unhealthy coping strategies used in dealing with economic hardship is the use of alcohol and other substances that can be misused or abused, such as smoking of marijuana, or cannabis, cigarette, and other psychoactive substance. So it's important to note that economic hardship can increase the risk of substance abuse, as individuals may turn to alcohol or drugs as a coping mechanism to alleviate stress, numb emotional pain, or escape from reality. Substance abuse can further exacerbate mental health problems and lead to addiction. Shame and guilt, poverty and economic hardship are often stigmatized in society, leading to feelings of shame, embarrassment, and low self-esteem in individuals experiencing economic difficulties. This can play out in students in school, individuals at work, or individuals among peers who feel inferior to their colleagues. This can further compound the challenges faced by individuals experiencing economic hardship. This stigma can deter people from seeking help for mental health problems and perpetuate feelings of isolation and worthlessness. Economic hardship could come with shame and inappropriate guilt, if not perceived from an unhealthy path. This concerns can further reinforce low mood, general sadness, and other depressive symptoms. 5. Depression. Persistent financial stress can trigger or worsen symptoms of depression, or mental illness generally. An ongoing or recurrent concern regarding financial stability, combined with feelings of hopelessness and despair, can lead to the emergence of depressive disorders marked by continual sadness, diminished interest, and impaired daily functioning. This can be worsened if the individual has enormous financial commitment and responsibilities. 6. Decline in general well-being. Constantly worrying about financial or economic hardship can overwhelm individuals' mental and emotional energy, leaving little capacity for other tasks and responsibilities. The cognitive load associated with financial hardship can impair decision-making, concentration, and problem-solving abilities, contributing to emotional distress, mental fatigue, low productivity, and worsen their quality of life. The seventh and the final impact I will be sharing is involvement in vices. Going through economic hardship can put individuals into a path of desperation, especially when they are unable to meet their basic needs like food and shelter, or not able to care for a loved one whose life may be at risk if they're unable to provide financial assistance. Vices are negative habits or behaviors that are considered immoral, harmful, or socially unacceptable. Economic hardship may lead people into vices such as gambling, which can lead to gambling disorder, forgery, which can lead to a criminal act, substance abuse, which can lead to addiction and substance use disorders, or prostitution, which could lead to contraction of sexually transmitted diseases, exploitation, rape, or violence. The animation therapist has come with a message of hope. Persistent economic hardship could affect our mental health if not timely checked, and this could lead to mental illness concerns. Even in the midst of economic hardship, sound mental state could be achieved with adequate knowledge. In the next episode I will be discussing on how to manage the impact of economic hardship on our mental health. Till then, thank you for watching and supporting this channel.